Homeostasis is crucial to life and keeping us alive on a daily basis. But what exactly is it? When any changes happen to the body that's not normal, homeostasis helps to bring the body back to its normal state and prevent any negative effects from occurring. Homeostasis works through a process called a negative feedback loop. But what does this mean? Instead of giving you a plain definition, let me give you an example that I've drawn here. Pretend that your house functions its best when it's at 65 degrees Fahrenheit, its favorite temperature. It's winter time now, and you accidentally left the front door open for too long, and now a bunch of cold air has gotten inside. If all the cold air stays in there and nothing's done about it, your house won't be able to function properly and can lead to some drastic effects. You don't want to live in a house that doesn't work. To prevent anything from happening, your house has a built-in thermostat that can pick up on this incoming cold and do something about it right away. As the cold comes in, the thermostat recognizes that the temperature within the house has dropped to 20 degrees Fahrenheit, way below its favorite 65 degrees Fahrenheit. The thermostat automatically turns on the heater to start bringing the heat back up to 65 degrees Fahrenheit. When it gets back to 65 degrees Fahrenheit, the thermostat turns off the heater and finishes the process. Your house is happy again and things will continue to go on smoothly. The process of the thermostat recognizing the cold, turning the heater on, and turning it back off when the temperature is brought back up to its optimal temperature is the process of a negative feedback loop. Now with this knowledge, let's relate this concept to something that actually happens within the bodies. I'll still use the cold as an example, but instead of the house, we'll replace it with the hypothalamus, one of the many parts that make up our brain. Think of the hypothalamus that keeps you in check. It watches over you and makes sure things are regulated and don't go wrong. And then our muscles will replace the heater used in the last example. Our optimal body temperature for things to function properly is 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit or 37 degrees Celsius. If we stepped outside into the cold Madison winter and didn't have homeostasis occurring, we would probably die. Luckily, we have the hypothalamus to keep us warm and safe. When we step out into the cold, our body temperature drops. The hypothalamus, similar to the thermostat, recognizes this decrease in temperature and sends a signal to our muscles, the heater in this case. Our muscles start to shiver. How many of you guys have actually shivered when it's really cold outside? When we shiver, this is actually a way our body can produce heat. Through shivering, our body will start to warm up again and reach its optimal temperature of 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. When this has been reached, the hypothalamus will recognize this and switch off the system. And that's it. This is one of the many ways our body can use a negative feedback loop system to maintain homeostasis of the body and allow us to do the things we love without having to worry about it. Hope you guys learned something new, and feel free to ask any questions if you're still confused.